Yep. Alright, Joni, this is it. Carpet all through. We got hardwoods underneath, I'm sure, but I'll verify that before we go. So. It's actually not an uncommon floor plan in this part of town and up in Donaldson. So the good news is you've got a big eat-in kitchen if you want to turn it into that, but really what it was is there would have been a formal dining room on the other side of that wall, and this would have been like a little den. My mother-in-law used to rent a house just like this. And this is the backyard. Steep grade, but they usually say you need 10 feet of levelness before. So this part is okay, the water will drain away. This part right here needs to be built up just a little bit, but there's plenty of space to do it. Right now there's not a good way down here. You can put some steps in if you want to access it, to walk all the way around there. Maybe a sidewalk would be fine. Roof has seen better days. I'm guessing it's at the end of its life. It's tile all upstairs. There's a little bit of a slope to the floor up here. I'll look at that from the basement. I don't think it's too bad to be a problem. I will say that the tile has most likely ruined the hardwoods. So you could tear it up, but you probably won't have much left when you do. It's a closet, pretty big for old house. Actually, that might have been added at some point. I bet there was a little closet here. Basement down here. Alright, basement. You're still at grade level down here. They've got cats. I didn't actually smell like cats. It smells a little musty down here, but it's cats upstairs. It smells like. Yeah, it's definitely gotten some mustiness down here. Got a foundation crack right there. It's not too big of a deal. Doesn't worry me too much. Good panel. It's not, I mean, it's the same technology they use today. It's not very new, but it works. I like this. It's a wood burning fireplace, and they've put in can't think what it's called, but little furnace thingy. Okay. Can't find a light, but this is just a storage area, so sorry, no light. But in here you can't see, but there is, you can tell where water does get in the basement, which makes the carpet pretty gross. Okay, now you can see it. So we do have a grade problem. You know what? We got major problems. Just discovered these. I'm the expert on these type of cracks. So those other cracks, I know that those might have looked as bad, but these are the ones that are the problem. And I can talk to you more about that. There's people coming in the house, so I'm not going to be able to say a lot of negative stuff. But these are called horizontal foundation cracks, and you can tell a little bit. Well, you can't tell, but there's a lean to this wall. The hydrostatic pressure has built up. It's mold and mildew. That actually doesn't bother me that much. I know it should, but because I think the grading problem can be fixed really easily. I might sound like I'm down on this house, but I like what you have here. It's just going to take a lot of work. So, not a lot of work you have to do, though. You bring in people for most of this, so it just becomes a numbers game. Here's the cracks again. Like I said, I've got way more experience than I ever wanted with those type of cracks, so we can talk all about that. I mean, the whole foundation. Oh, okay, look. See, this is what they come in and do, and it looks like they've already done it. This big steel beam. So I'll talk to the agent about when that was done. But that's just one part of the wall. There's still a lot to be done. There's the other one. I was going to say they need those like every 4 to 8 feet. I forget how far. Wow. I don't know if you can see this. I would have just put this on the MLS if it was my listing. There's no point in... I don't know if you can see just how much that's leaning. Okay, so I'm going to make an offer on this one. It's going to be so low that all this is going to be a non-issue. I know off the top of my head this is going to be $20,000 to $24,000 worth of work. I'm not sure if there's an upside to justify that amount of work, so we'll talk about it.